What's Gucci, guys?
All right. We've been away, but now we're back.
We got another sub last night. I appreciate you for that. Gonna keep it up. One of my main moderators ain't gonna be on tonight, but my other moderator Tizzy should be.
Tizzy, where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, he should jump on here any second.
Right.
I'm thinking. Yeah, we're just gonna we were gonna watch like an interrogation or like some like crime shit, but we started watching it off stream and we just thought, you know, it's too slow, too boring.
Slow and somebody got killed in it.
Yeah, we don't want to promote that, and we just rather talk about stupid TikTokers and influencers and make fun of people and say the N-word and just have fun. So
Yep. Them other two goofballs there, we could have come up with some funny stuff, but in the end, somebody got killed, so we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna start with this Atozy video, and after that, just see what's up. We're not gonna watch any shorts tonight, like Tizzy said. What's up? What's good, Tizzy? We're not going to watch any shorts tonight, but if you have any videos that are over like 8 minutes long, 5 minutes long, that's more of what we're going to watch tonight.
Yep,
so if you have any videos that are like 10, 20 minutes long, them are the ones we want tonight. We're not going to do any like shorts. But we're going to start with this one. Atozy just dropped a new video, one of my favorite YouTubers. So let's see what's up. TikToker crashes out after facing years in prison.
Years going viral for not being able to stay out of controversies. And this all starts on December 17th, when Ashley Lopez Trevino was arrested in Venus, Texas for 2 active felony warrants out in Ellis County. According to arrest reports, one of the police officers spotted her sitting in a white BMW while responding to a different call. The officer then recognized her, yelled her name, and asked her to step out of her vehicle. And I guess, unlike to many of the stories we cover, she actually did comply and was handcuffed.
Hey, talk to me. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's going on?
You understand you have an active felony warrant out here for your arrest?
No, I don't.
Yeah, bro, 3 more.
For
We
what?
got
Stand by and
first
I'll let you know.
milestone.
Can I go pee real quick?
No.
No, you can't go pee.
Yeah, so I guess that's just a...
Can I go pee real quick in this fucking suburban neighborhood?
Yeah,
Where are you
she's
gonna? Can I
surrounded
pop
by
a
cops.
squat? Can I go pop a squat behind that bush? God,
No,
bitch!
they ain't letting you go.
They're not stopping at the gas station
Yep.
either.
Yep.
Can I get a pack of smokes?
Yep.
I gotta smoke before I go to jail.
Side effect of being an internet person. If you get a warrant out for your arrest, they might actually just recognize you on the street. She was then booked into Ellis County Jail, and it was announced then that the warrants were actually for welfare fraud and healthcare fraud. And those are both classic.
That's really not that
Yeah,
bad.
them are
with
the
Somali and shit.
Yeah,
going on.
that
Not
stuff's
bad.
pretty
Classified as state
widespread
jail
now.
felonies in Texas, by the way, which is the lowest rank when it comes to a felony in Texas.
This is a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD.
For what?
What?
I haven't done nothing.
It says fraud on there. I'll give
A
it more.
fraud?
I'll give you more details once it's confirmed. Okay.
I swear I haven't done nothing.
I haven't done
I
nothing.
ain't done anything.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, you can go.
I just cashed the fake check.
Okay, you're right.
Do you have the
Go
right
ahead.
person?
Yes.
No, it's
Am I Maria?
Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
Yep. This is the person with the felony warrant.
For what?
For fraud, bitch!
God, you already been told.
Once it's confirmed, we'll give you more details.
Come on, getting out of a newer luxury car to get arrested by fraud is such a bad look. What is that? Is that a 5 Series or 3 Series?
He's a car guy.
BMW, regardless, though. Also, what's wrong with BMW? I mean, I love BMW drivers, but why? Why are the stereotypes so true?
They really are. Anybody that, I've known that has a BMW is usually a crash out or a goon. Old school goon, not these new gooners.
Actually, there's a lot of cars that have various stereotypes, and they normally are true. But anyway, so after looking into this, it looks like over a 5-year period.
Aren't most stereotypes
Yeah,
true?
exactly. Yeah.
So I guess from about 2019 through mid-2024, she allegedly used deception to receive public assistance that she was not eligible for. And I guess used some of that leftover money to buy a BMW.
No way. A Puerto Rican doing that?
Who
There
knows?
ain't no way.
That's
in the
all
world.
alleged, though. But
Yeah.
speaking of alleged things, she also allegedly failed to disclose income in order to receive SNAP and Medicaid benefits. And
Don't we all do that, though?
Yeah, that's nothing new.
that amount tied
She
to the
won
case
the first
falls.
one.
I wonder what kind of money she was bringing in and like
Yeah.
how they caught it. You know,
Yeah.
how they caught she was doing the fraud.
Between $2,500 and $30,000. So that's quite the wide range right there. And as I said previously, these are technically the lowest level of felonies in Texas, but they're still felonies. And state jail felonies can carry anywhere from 6 months to 2 years each. So she spent the night in jail and was
That's too much money. I mean, too long.
They just go concurrent, and
Bro, give her a week.
that's why our jails are so full. The
schooling system is made to send people to jail.
Yeah, everything is
Everything is set up to be put in jail.
And then when somebody gets done with all, and they get out of court and all this and that, and they get out of jail, they put so many back-breaking things on you with community service and blah, blah,
Having to have a
all of
job
them.
and
Yeah,
this and
everything
that,
is just made for you to go back to jail. So.
Yep.
released the next day after posting a $15,000 bond. And as of mid-January, there haven't been any new charges announced publicly, and the case is still working its way through the system. And the reason this came up on my radar is because so many people were celebrating about this arrest. Apparently people are saying,
The way people just go and celebrate somebody going to jail.
like this is kind of like justice, because Ash Trevino, she does not have the best online footprint, and that's putting it lightly. So if you don't know who Ash Trevino is, I didn't know until today. I guess you're lucky, because I've now been cursed because I know about it now, and now I'm about to curse everyone. That sounds awful. Nah, I'm not gonna curse you guys. I do nothing but bless you guys with information that you may not want to know. But anyway, her online footprint is pretty much a nightmare. Like, you can spend ages on her live streams.
What do you think her online footprint consists of, and why people don't like it?
She gets up in everybody's business, and she's just.
What about you, Tiz?
Gossips. You can see it in her face.
Yeah.
Is finding moments after moments of bad decisions and flexing designer items, which, you know, is all more iconic considering that she was arrested for fraud. But I digress. So to sum it up,
So she's a flexer. She gets online and says, I got more money than you.
Look at this.
she's a social media creator who has a lot
Look at that. No makeup on.
That is
she looks
hard. That is tough.
of clips spread around because people are just genuinely shocked by what she puts on camera. But the biggest thing that people dislike about her on the internet is how she does her parenting, because there
I was thinking, and I was like, damn, what?
are multiple clips where her kids are right there when
She does look like the type to not take care of her kids.
she's arguing with people online, oversharing way too much personal stuff, and spiraling out live. And somehow, in more than one moment, the kids sound like the adults in the room. Like, you know, they have to go to their mom and
probably
be like,
are.
Mom, please log off. And this is coming from teenagers. When the teenagers in your house have to be the adults, you've kind of failed them.
Question. Do you have beds?
Well, I don't live.
Oh, they're all fat. Look at them.
The fraud got him food, but no bed.
No, my mom. But
DoorDash
at your
to
mom's
Taco
house.
Bell.
Taco Bell will
No.
I'm going to Zelle you.
Some money for Taco Bell.
I'm going to give you money for, I want a bed, 2 mattresses, 2 of them. I want a headboard and 2
And
knife
an 8-ball.
And a
stands.
partridge
I'm
in
going
a
to
pear
give you, I'm
tree.
going to order that before you leave this house today.
There's a story behind that, okay?
Please tell me why your children don't have beds. Yes.
Because my mom was actually going to go look at a furniture store. Because I don't go anywhere publicly at all.
Because you're just that.
Goes down to the
I don't go nowhere publicly.
other than
Why?
McDonald's.
Why? Because I can DoorDash. I can order Amazon. I don't have to work because I did fraud and got money out of the government. And
Literally. No, like I really don't. Like if I go out, I'm gonna get noticed.
why is a bitch like that looks like that thinks she's hot
Yes,
shit?
he did. Look at what she's wearing.
And why do
too.
bitches get fucking a tattoo on their knee like that?
And her kids are just totally embarrassed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And if I don't have my security guard, I'm not going anywhere. My mom
They're either embarrassed or they don't know to be embarrassed, if that makes sense.
Security go. It makes plenty of sense.
actually told me 2 weeks ago. She was like, or my dad said that he told my mom to go to a furniture store and I would give him my card info because here's my card. I have money, but
Yes, she's rich.
no, I'm not.
I can show you the mother Louis.
But literally.
Gee, well, yeah, I wonder where some of her money came from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can order beds to the house. Like,
Facts.
What is even going on here? Yeah, I have money, but my mom didn't go get the beds for them.
But I got money on this
Yeah,
card.
that's right.
But my money from my checkings to my savings,
Yeah.
it's too
Like, I feel like I'm losing brain cells just listening to her talk.
I never
are.
abused my daughter, you guys. What I said was, I would get mad at her, yes, and I pulled her hair, yes, but I never abused her. I never hit my kids, you guys. That's one thing y'all need to understand. And the only reason
I just told her she was a piece of shit, and I wish I didn't have her.
Yeah, you can just look at her face and see she's just a bomb ready to go off.
I don't give them beds.
Yeah.
So how could I abuse them?
I pulled her hair was because she ran from me, and I tried to grab her, and instead I grabbed her hair. So it's like, you know, like, I never abused my kids. I never hit my kids. If you ask my kids if I hit them, I don't hit them.
No,
That's
they just
why
run into my hand.
Yep.
That's why they don't listen to me.
I don't hit my kids, I just pull their hair when they try to run from me. Why are they trying to run from you? At least her kids apparently live with their grandparents. And Ash, I guess, will just go live, say something wild, people will react exactly how you would expect, and then she'll act shocked that the internet is reacting to her. To the point where now she has compilations of her, I guess, grade A parenting skills here.
They cannot prove that I'm an unfit mother.
She probably works at
I can
daycare.
prove you're unfit. I'm pretty sure you're unfit. I can see it in your face.
Yep.
You're unfit.
Yep.
Yes, I've had like 20 CPS cases.
We're ghetto. So what?
A woman like this, and all they do is talk about their kids, but it's like a
comes
fashion
across
to them.
Yeah.
Their kids are like a fashion piece
Yep.
to them.
There are trophies
Yeah.
of which you want to put out, but in the end, you
I feel
start
like a
digging deep.
teenager.
It's not good.
Okay, so what about it? That's my mom, my child's mom. Get out of here. Mom, I threw a party.
Freaking torta, for real, bro.
Yes.
And of course, when called out, she just doubles down, explains why everyone else is wrong,
respect
and then
for that,
immediately
though.
makes the
You double
situation
down.
infinitely worse for herself. And then it's just like
Hard
a
to
rinse and
do.
repeat. She also has this habit of turning criticism into content. And if people are mad, that's content for her. If people are concerned, that's also content, I guess. Which is
It
why
is.
when
I
the
mean,
news
it
broke
really
that she's
is.
been
It's
arrested for
turned
felony
into that.
fraud warrants, I feel like the internet kind of went on a victory lap. So again, if convicted, each charge could carry up to 6 months to 2 years in state jail facilities, served
She won't
day for
spend
day,
it
plus
night in
fines.
jail.
But of course, she couldn't lay
Fuck
low
that.
after arrest. No, she immediately went straight to social media to talk about it.
That's what you're supposed to do. First day out.
Yep, first day out.
First day
It's
out,
like
you're supposed to
T-
drop a
T.
music
Greeley,
video
Yep, T. Greeley,
and-
yep.
I know they preyed on my downfall. I didn't take care of my kids, and I did fraud.
I like my mugshot though. I was like trying not to smile. 'cause
Everybody,
I'm
when
like,
they get out of
he
jail,
was
the
like,
first
"You
thing
can
they do
fix
is
your
look for a
hair." I said,
mugshot.
okay.
That's Trump brought that pretty popular.
But yeah, like they can't hold me down. What though? Like haters are gonna
They can hold you down, darling, when
Yeah,
you're
they
in jail.
can.
There's nowhere you're going.
Yep.
pray on my downfall, and I'm watch. I'm a fight this. I was locked up. I still ain't got my jewelry on. Handcuffs done bruised at me. You should have seen me. I look cute in them handcuffs.
According to her,
Everybody acts like that
Yeah.
when they get out of jail. And they're ignorant and stupid and fucking retarded and don't realize that that place is not fun and
No,
it's not
it is
cool
not.
to be there.
It is absolute misery.
It is not even cool to be going to jail. Or your mugshot is not a cool thing.
Yep.
There's a very few minute mugshots that are iconic.
Yeah, that's Donald.
Donald X.
Yep.
Who else had a good mugshot? There was a couple of them, but
this was all some random mistake.
the lady's
Like,
stupid,
what?
bruh.
She kept saying that she didn't understand what the charges were for, even though the police clearly told her, hey, this is for fraud related to the benefits you've been taking out here. Which, you know, is kind of wild.
Yeah, but what fraud? Which one of the 10 that I did? What?
But
That's what I want to know.
Which one did you find?
Because this wasn't like a surprise knock for, you know, a parking ticket or an unpaid toll or something like that. No, this is 5 years of fraud.
For real,
Like, come
5
on. And these were
years.
obviously
That adds
existing
up.
felony warrants. That means paperwork, investigations, and time, not just something that appears out of thin air. It kind of looks like she's treating this like every other crisis in her life. It's just like another moment to center around herself as the victim of the haters and trolls that keep attacking her on the internet, even though she's the one that's putting all the content out on the internet that makes her look awful for the people to then react to. Like,
That is
why
partly
do you
the government's
continuously
fault, though. They put it out there and put it out there, all this money and stuff, and anybody gets a edgewise where they can figure out how to get that money, and it just and then just pours out, and it's rampant
Once they
across
fix
USA.
one thing, there's another thing that opens up, and then somebody that knows, it'll just start trickling down,
Trickling down, and it goes,
person to
it's
person to
general,
person to person.
General, what's that word where the people stay on welfare, the whole family stay on welfare for generation.
Yep.
And the one generation before teaches the one their kids and stuff
Yep.
how to stay on, and it just blossoms, and they stay on it for years and
They
years.
know how to work the system.
Exactly.
But the government wants it that way.
I think so,
because then they have control over us.
Yes, they have oppressed. They can oppress them.
Control over us. That's socialism.
Out yourself on the internet for people to react to you if you feel like the victim. Like, just stop posting on the internet if you don't have anything productive to post. This is so incredible.
It was productive. We got somebody arrested for fraud.
Incredibly self-inflicted.
If you are caught doing that, people are not gonna think you're. Oh, you got over. That's great. I mean, nobody's gonna think that.
Nobody
They're gonna
thinks
think you're an
it's cool.
a-hole, plain and simple.
Nobody thinks it's cool. Besides the people that are actually doing the fraud, it's cool to the people that do fraud. But if you get caught online for fraud, nobody thinks fraud is cool.
No, not
fraud isn't like selling drugs.
No.
You know, and selling drugs ain't cool.
After doing just a little bit of research on her, it seems like, you know, the consistent theme here is nothing's ever her fault. Like, her kids, they don't have beds because she's too famous to go buy them for her. And her mom didn't do it? Like, ma'am, you are not Michael Jackson in the 80s and 90s here. Like, you could go to the store and buy some beds. Hello.
Have you heard of Torta over here? Everyone knows Torta.
Man, you can drive down the streets and shit. You can pick up a used bed just at the end of somebody's driveway.
Yeah, for real.
Gee whiz.
If you can go all the trouble through stealing money, you can find a bed.
Exactly.
What point do you take a little bit of accountability for your own actions here? Because I guess it didn't.
And why did she bring her kids to that interview?
Exactly. Two fat kids. What were they doing there? I don't get it.
Yeah, with an OnlyFans model.
Yep. Golly.
Start when she got her own mugshot, and obviously now she's again the victim of her own story, so I don't think it's going to start anytime soon. But either way, she has the chaotic live streams, she has the apology videos. What's next? A music career or something?
I got new.
Oh shit!
It's coming.
Torta,
Yeah.
you want to get on a song with me, Torta?
Right.
Got new.
Bobby
I got
Brown.
new. Like that.
Yeah, no, I guess
What the fuck is new?
I guess we can leave it there.
pussy.
I have nothing to add to whatever I just heard there.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but a lot of the comments on her videos are saying that she loves inmates so much that she became one. I feel like I'm missing some context here. But apparently her type is men who are not available.
She looks like the type, bro.
Yeah.
Like, legally not available. Because apparently she goes on these rants blaming the victims of these murderers for them being locked up in prison, because I guess she has now fallen in love with a murderer in prison or something like that. I don't know.
Don't we all?
Yeah, that girl's twisted.
Everything I learn about this woman is quite cursed, to put it lightly.
No.
He literally unalived his
Okay,
wife.
well, it's not my fault. Act like it's my fault.
What'd she say?
Yeah.
Maybe if he was happy, he wouldn't have.
Facts.
They just recorded that.
You are mean. That was so mean. That episode made me cry.
Didn't make me cry. It made me fall asleep.
So, okay, after doing a little bit more research now, apparently she was married to a man who was actively serving a long sentence. And when people asked if that bothered her, her answer was basically, no, actually, this is ideal. Because according to Ashley, men in prison are easier to deal with since they can't cheat or disappear. What is that? I mean, that sounds more like checking out a library book than dating. Like, come on. But apparently over the years, she's cycled through multiple incarcerated.
Well, she probably is one of the people that when she gets in a relationship constantly thinks about that person.
Yeah.
And can't trust anybody
That
in
girl
the
don't
world.
trust anybody.
Nobody. So when somebody's in jail and loves her, she gets all the attention. She's thinking that's the only person that's thinking about me. He's only thinking about me for, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid bitches.
Man, sometimes overlapping, sometimes back to back, sometimes calling them her husband after knowing, you know, them for no time at all. Just imagine being the kid here, and every time you open TikTok, there's your mom explaining why her newest guy is actually different this time. Like, that is a nightmare for any child. And apparently,
why did she have her kids at that fucking interview? That is pissing me off more than anything.
That's a bigger mystery here. It's
because then them kids are putting into my video, they're putting into a Tozy's video, they're put into anybody's video that wants to talk about this.
Yep.
And them kids don't deserve that. They're not a part of this.
Yep.
1 week, he's my husband. And then the next week, he betrayed me. And the kids are just in the back like, Mom, can you please stop oversharing to the internet? This is not good. Well, hey, at least now the court date she's going to be attending will be for her own case rather than her boyfriend's sake. And I guess best case for her, she's looking at a long legal fight, probation, fines, and years of paperwork. Worst case, she's looking at time and state jail. So being loud online doesn't make charges disappear. I feel like people should know this by now, but I mean, if suddenly people learn this, I would lose out on a lot of content here on this channel. But hopefully people do learn. But honestly, after now seeing her track record, this will probably not be the last time I cover her. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like, and enjoy this video.
In the family, believe
and I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, yeah, go fucking give a Tozy a fucking subscription, man. He kills it. He's one of the best out there.
Tell him he needs to grow his hair out again, though. Golly.
Go to his comment section and say Itchy Glock and his dad said, grow your hair out, bro.
Put it back out.
All right. Oh, you remember that dude in Venezuela who got arrested, or that down in that South American country? He was fucking around with the police and got arrested for like.
Oh yeah, he got let
He
go,
got out, and he's been talking today about a bunch of shit, and he's saying he had a phone in jail and been talking about everything. So we'll put that on.
Well,